always watching, always tracking, so we can warn you first. This is your Storm Team 27 forecast.
All right, we'll get ready for a pretty soggy evening in some spots, especially during the early part of the night. We will continue to see some shower and thunderstorm activity. Some of those could put out some pretty heavy downpours. I'll show you where that heavy rain continues to fall right now in just a moment. More storms are likely as we head into the very early morning hours of your Monday, and even more rain as we go over the next 7 days. So let's get started right now with a look at radar, show you where the rain does continue to fall. And actually over the last couple of hours, we did see some heavier rain move through parts of Columbiana County. We are now dry into that area, but I'm focusing my attention right now back in towards western Pennsylvania. So taking a little bit of a closer look in towards southern Mercer County, noticing a little thunderstorm just to the north of Wilmington, also to the south and west of downtown Mercer, kind of just skirting just to the south of Interstate 80. Eventually we'll make it in towards Grove City. I'm thinking over the next 10 to 15 minutes, the storm is actually moving at a pretty slow pace here throughout the area. So taking a little bit of a closer look where we're seeing some of the roads being impacted, Orchard Road, also back towards Leesburg Station Road. Eventually, if you're going to be traveling maybe along Falls Road in towards Leesburg, make sure that you are prepared for a little bit of a heavier downpour and also some lightning that will be moving through your area over the next several minutes. We're going to see that system continue to head off towards the east, and I'm also keeping another eye on another system that will quickly move off towards the east, and this is the system that will give us some showers and even some thunderstorms to start the day on Monday. So taking a look at Future Tracker, most of the wet weather that we are seeing right now will continue to head off towards the south and east. Temperatures quickly falling back off into the lower 50s as we go into 11 o'clock tonight. And then here comes the leading edge of that next system I just showed you. Some pretty heavy downpours, some pretty strong thunderstorms too, not out of the question, anywhere between 3 and 4 o'clock tomorrow morning. And then we'll see those quickly move off towards the east. Your morning commute will be a little bit on the wet side, but not as wet as what we'll see here between 3 and 4 o'clock on your Monday morning. Keep those umbrellas handy during the early part of the day, and then we'll start to see some partial clearing, but staying mostly cloudy into the early part of the afternoon. A stray shower not out of the question, too, as we hit the early part of your Monday night. How much rain can we expect? I'm expecting anywhere between about a quarter of an inch of rain to close to a half an inch of rain as we go into 8:30 on Monday morning. Temperatures right now pretty warm, 66 degrees at the airport. We're noticing pretty mild conditions to start our evening. 71 in Austintown, 65 in Guilford Lake, and the upper 60s in Salem. I'm expecting those temps to fall back off into the upper 40s as we start the morning hours tomorrow. Scattered thunderstorms, especially during the early part of our evening, catching a little bit of a break, and then some more wet weather to start the day Monday, and then becoming mostly cloudy into the afternoon. Highs a little bit cooler, only into the upper 50s. And here's a look at the next 7 days. Keep those umbrellas handy. Tuesday, pretty much dry, an isolated sprinkle or shower not out of the question. Temperatures a little bit warmer, back into the lower 60s. The lower 60s continue for Wednesday, still the chance of seeing a few showers. Upper 50s, a little cooler for Thursday and Friday, but rain continuing as we go into the late part of the upcoming week and into next weekend. More news right after the break.